Yes, Kshitij has joined. Please make him also the co-host. He'll also be presenting. Kshitij Sharma. Thank you.
Yes. Doing it.
Neha, whenever we are ready, just let me know. From my side, I'm set. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
We
We
are
just
just waiting for Pooja ma'am to join, huh?
Yes, yes, of course. Aram se. I just thought I'll give her a heads up that I'm set.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Morning,
Good.
ma'am.
Ma'am, shall we start?
Yes, miss.
Yeah.
In the journey to success, a proactive placement cell is the compass that guides students towards their dream careers.
A very good morning to one and all present here. I am Shah.
And I, Neha, are here to welcome you back to the Induction Lecture Series. Welcome to this remarkable series of knowledgeable lectures featuring our honorable guests who will undoubtedly enrich your wisdom. This unique platform offers you the chance to gain expert insights and be exposed to a multitude of new conceptions.
I would now like to welcome our unending source of inspiration and motivation, our forever backbone, the principal of HR College, Dr. Pooja Ramchandani.
Thank you, dear, for calling me backbone. And for me, my heartbeat is my students. So firstly, a warm good morning to especially Ansha and Neha, because these two have been the regular attendees and with their video cameras on. That's my council brand ambassadors. My vice principal, Dr. Rani Tyagi, Dr. Naveen Punjabi, my vice principal, Dr. Jasbir, and all my dear first year students. When we were interacting with Dr. Rani, and I said, who will be the best to guide you in the best unique thing of HR college, that is placements of HR college. It can be none other than Dr. Naveen, who has been heading this, I believe, from the day he joined HR college. Am I right? 2008 or 9 that he joined. And from that day, placements have been a uniqueness that HR college is popular for. Students join HR for 3 reasons. One, I will not say here, which is attendance. Second, which is our extracurricular activities. And third is our placements. One of the college that has maximum placements being given to the students, not just from the 3rd year onwards, but all the ones who want to start working from their first years, want to get an experience of internship, want to get an experience of the corporate work culture. Placement cell of HR college has been a very strong wing of HR college since a decade now, from the day Naveen has taken over. They don't only offer you jobs, that's not their job, which they are supposed to do, but they take an extra mile and train students on how will you be corporate ready. Various sessions are being conducted on a regular basis. They call it as pulse sessions, where corporates come in and tell you what you should do to make your CV, what you should make to groom yourself, how should you be dressed when you're going for a GD or an interview, what you should do when you're doing a GD. I'm sure Naveen will throw lights on all of these today and certain procedures that we follow. Children, my dear brand ambassadors who have joined in for the first year, you have joined the best college. Why? Because you wanted best of opportunities. But these opportunities have to be taken by you. They will be available to you every day on your WhatsApp. It could be an internship opportunity. It could be an interview opportunity. It could be anything that comes in HR. If you take it, you are the winner. If you leave it, you are the loser. So actually now the ball is in your court. Use it the best. And I always tell my brand ambassadors, be very selfish when you come as a college student. Be selfish, not in the sense hurt anybody, harm anybody, but take every possible opportunity that is thrown to you on WhatsApp. You may get tired because in a day on a WhatsApp, there will be 10 messages from 10 clubs. But these are not messages. Those are opportunities that are knocking your doors. You take it, you open it, you're the winner. That's how we say HR is a bundle of opportunities, and every day you will find at least one placement opportunity in your WhatsApp groups right from your first year, the day you join. The internships drive, the articleship drives. I know HR is a CA factory. Placement cell looks after even the articleship requirements. And the companies that Naveen is going to share are the ones where he has got the connect, and I can proudly say when people from KPMG come, ENY come, or PwC come, or any good company come like a Morgan Stanley or JP Morgan, they always have one statement, which Naveen will agree and is proud of. That is, half of the college or half of their office is HRites. And I can proudly say the deserving is placement cell. The efforts they put in, I don't know if placement cell students have joined in, but they have been my best students. And they have been putting in efforts, sitting in a small office where they have very less amenities, but the opportunities that they create are mind-blowing. The systems and the procedures they follow. Why am I putting in emphasis on placement cell today? Is one of the best college and one of our best placement cell. I will not come between you and Naveen. I would give it out back to Ansha and would request students ensure that placement opportunities which are there, respect them, take them and use it for your CV. All the best, and over to Ansha and Neha and Dr. Rani for further proceedings.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your forever motivating words. I would also like to welcome our degree college vice principals, Dr. Rani Tyagi, Dr. Naveen Punjabi, and Dr. Jasbir Sodhi, and all the other faculty members present here. We are so elated to have you all here with us today.
So today we are here to talk about one of the most important aspects of a student life, the transition from campus to careers, the transition from classrooms to conference rooms. That's right. Today we are here to talk about the placements that are offered at HR College. They are meticulously aided and facilitated by our very own, the placement cell of HR College.
The placement cell of HR College is of the students, by the students, and for the students. The placement cell acts as a bridge between the corporate sector and the ambitious students of our college. The cell strives to provide an excellent platform for the students to acquire a diverse range of skills, transforming them into well-prepared and industry-ready professionals. So, without any further delay, I would like to invite our Vice Principal, the Director of Placement Cell, our one and only Dr. Naveen Punjabi.
Thank you so much, Neha and Anshu. Respected Principal Ma'am, Dr. Ramchandani, my Vice Principal colleagues, Dr. Rani Tyagi and Dr. Jasbir Sodhi, faculty members, and the most important, as Principal Ma'am said, the brand ambassadors. Of course, the placement cell students are with us who are going to present to you. But before we go ahead, as Ma'am rightly said, that you're the brand ambassadors of this college. And ma'am has been very, very kind with all the support when it comes to placement cell, be it rooms, be it anything that we ask for, it is always there. And, we always have these things for the companies. Whenever companies come, we always go with request. Ma'am, ye chahiye, ma'am, wo chahiye. And she says, placement ke liye, jobs ke liye, de diya. Don't worry. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the ecosystem that has been created in HR is a very, very conducive ecosystem for placements. So now, before I go ahead with formal presentation, let us give you the rationale as to why do we call it campus to careers? Why not campus to corporate? Right? We could have called this campus to corporate. Why are we calling it campus to careers? The whole objective behind calling it from campus to careers is because I don't know whether you want a corporate career, you want an academic career, or you want a social service career, you want a professional chartered accountancy career, or we don't know what you want, a business career also. You want to start your own business. So what we wanted to keep it open, that whatever you want, we will be there to support you and enable you. Now comes second thing, what is my role? My role is always to sip coffee with everybody, which I'm doing right now also while making this presentation. So I don't do much. As you see, Anshu and Neha are already doing the work that is required. We all can take a backseat. We don't need to worry. Similar is the case with the placement cell. That's why it's a very democratic process. It is of the students, by the students, and for the students. That's the sole reason I've called the students of placement cell, who are the chairperson, joint chairperson, whatever designation it may be. Does not matter. Designations are only to label and remind and remember people. But the work is that will echo in eternity. Whatever work you have done in your life is going to echo in eternity. And that's what the placement cell has been doing. So let me be very transparent with you and tell you that why you should focus on placements from day one. The end game That is what the movie was famous for. No? The end game, ultimately, kya chahiye aapko? So ultimately, in my personal opinion, whatever you learn in your college life has to transcend somewhere into outcomes. And one of the most productive outcome and the most rewarding outcome can be a placement. I'm not saying you should take a placement. Go, please do your entrepreneurship. I'm more than happy to support you. We are also part of the ECEL. So what we are trying to tell you is you can definitely become an entrepreneur. You can definitely become a corporate person. That's why we call it campus to careers and not campus to corporate. Yeah, that's the sole reason. We do not stop there. Ultimately, what we want our graduates to become is from campus to careers to communities. What we want is that our graduates should ultimately become a responsible member of the community. What Principal Ma'am said is that is what we aspire. Ma'am, I don't know if you remember, Ma'am just said, whenever people from KPMG, Deloitte, PwC, JP Morgan, etc., come in, half of them are already HR college students and they come back to HR college to recruit. That's what even Principal Ma'am tells in her convocation speech every year कि कुछ भी हो जाए लास्ट में आप लोग सब आइए HR college से ही recruit कीजिए. So it is an automated process now. It's a very, very process-driven approach that we have towards placements. So you will say there is a lot of forms, lot of paperwork, lot of links, lot of these things. My personal request will be, which we'll tell you in the end. How many of you use WhatsApp? All of you. Today you have joined this link also, most of you from your phone. Let me tell you, except Neha, Anshu, and some of my placement cell kids whom I see, most of the others have joined the link from their phone because it is convenient for you to just click and then put your earpods and listen. So we understand how you work. My request is learn to star the messages that comes. All the important placement messages shall be starred and you will be very active in your groups. You will receive a lot of messages, which the placement cell will tell you. But I wanted to bring out the rationale to you from campus to careers to communities. That's what we aspire to do. We are also very pleased to tell you that HR College Placement Cell is ranked number 1 as per one of the recent survey and number 7 across India, number 1 in Maharashtra and number 7 in India when we did the analysis of all the placement data of that survey, particularly. That again, the placement team will tell you. The whole objective is whenever a company comes to us, we don't believe in telling them give jobs. What we believe is in meaningful engagement. So we tell them, there was a recent Economic Times article that 45% of the graduates are unemployable. This was just 3 days ago, right? So we talked to EY, we talked to KPMG, we talked to PwC, we talked to Deloitte, we talked to Grant Thornton and many others. And we asked them, what is that one skill that you want in your employee? What skill that we should impart on campus, which we tell them, and they'll be able to, kind of work better in your organization. Ultimately, whatever you do, if you cannot transcend your learning into outcomes that is monetary also, yes, money is important. Any person who says money is not important, either he's already too rich or he's lying. As simple as that. So money is important, which you can get only through the end game, which is the placements. How to get that is by striving hard these 3 years from day 1 itself, equipping yourself with the skills, knowledge, and attitude which will help you achieve this end game, which is the placement, which could be a job, which could be whatever, so on and so forth. On this note, I will invite the placement cell members, the 2 co-chairs, that is Kshitij Sharma, Namita, and everyone. We also have Khushi, we also have Khush, and we have all the members of the placement cell who will be taking this forward. I'll be there all throughout and I'll be intervening in every slide per se. So any questions, you can park them with you or you can put them in the chat box. If we don't answer, you can remind us again. So we'll take question answers in the end, but before that, we'll explain you the entire process of what we exactly do. And on this note, I will request Kshitij to please present his screen. I'm going to stop screen share right here and request Kshitij to share his screen and take the presentation forward.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Oh, yes.
Thank you, sir. So is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. So hello everyone, myself Shivit Sharma. I am the current joint chairperson of the placement cell. So before starting, first of all, I would like to congratulate each one of you for making into the finest undergraduate commerce institution of the state. So while talking about the placement cell, we, as everyone has mentioned it a lot of times till now, we are a democratic student-run body, which is of the students, for the students, and by the students, providing a platform to the campus to connect, engage, and learn from the corporate world. We provide internships, articleships, and final placements to the students. We'll be discussing each segment in detail in the later part of the conversation. Internally, placement cell is divided into 3 departments, which looks into various aspects of the placement procedures, such as coordinating with the corporates, students, maintaining documentation, promotions, or handling social media accounts, and of course, research to bring new companies on board. All the departments work on a single mission: to link the campus to career and to create a community of professionals who ace in the real world. The vision is also tried to get showcased in our logo, as you can see right now. The hat represents the campus, the people in the suits, as we all know, the primary thing about campus, careers, and our whole community, not just in the country, but worldwide, to excel and ace in our lives. Moving ahead, as Principal Ma'am just told, and we all are aware who she is, her combination of jolly nature with a resilient mind has always helped us to reach our potential. Moving ahead, we have Dr. Naveen Punjabi as the director and the vice principal of our college. He has always been the man who has been our guide and mentor, and along with that, the person whose endless efforts has made us reach these heights. Moving ahead, everyone comes to college with a dream. Some wants to explore, some wants to party, live the freedom in a city like Mumbai. Some even wants to figure out their life, maybe even choose the career paths which they want to follow for the rest of their lives. Moreover, for everyone out there, LinkedIn is a platform to showcase your journey, and connecting with your director and the team can be a good head start for creating quality connections and growing your presence on LinkedIn. It would be great if you connect with us.
How many of you students are there on professional networking sites like LinkedIn? If you can raise your hand in the chat box, if yes, 2 participants, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 20, 22, 25. Okay, the number is around 25 out of 394. Okay, so all those who don't have an account, my personal suggestion would be that do create an account and follow the HR College page on LinkedIn. Follow the placement cell page. And if you wish to follow my work, I'm always there on LinkedIn. We can connect directly. I do reply. The placement cell usually replies within 24 to 48 hours. HR College page is managed by the Students' Council of HR College, if I'm not mistaken. Is it true, Neha and Neha?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So what happens is once you follow this page, you know what is going on with the alumni, what events, what, etc., etc. So my request would be that if you can go and follow these pages, it will help you to know what is going on more in the corporate sector and our alumni, what they are doing well and how they are doing well in their life. Go ahead, Kshitij. Sorry to interrupt.
No, sir. Yeah. Now, internships. In your college life, this aspect will play a very crucial role in providing you a short-term experience into various industries, setups, brands, NGOs, startups scattered into different domains such as finance, marketing, HR, operations, and many more. Interning will not just make you understand the work, but will shape you in choosing the career path you feel is the right way to grow. It could be a stabilized growth to a stringent ladder. Let's say if we talk about KPMG. It can give you a stringent success, giving each employee enough time to understand their position and master it. Or you could work with a startup like Upgrad, which has a fast-paced environment where you not just understand the profile, but the company, its day-to-day activities, and a roadmap of building brand. Or who knows, after understanding all the aspects while interning, some of you may even start your own ventures. For me, internship answers the biggest question of your career. Not where you would land, but to understand where you would not want to land in your life. It is a retrospection of your will, choices, and interest, and how much it gets aligned with the ultimate goal as the end of money making. Moving ahead, articleship provides a
I'll
similar.
just pitch in
Yes,
what Kshitij had to say in. Internship may tell you what you want to do for the rest of your life, or it may also tell you that what you don't want to do for the rest of your life, which he very clearly mentioned, because we have a lot of students who come in and say, Bhaiya, मैं sales तो नहीं करने वाला हूँ. I'll do anything in life now, but I will not do sales. And when you enter college, you will see students trying to tell you, come and join my club, come and join my club, come and join my club, which is nothing but sales. Right. Similarly, when you look at the principal, she'll tell you my college is the best. Of course, as vice principal, I'm going to say my college is the best. How many of you will believe that your school is not good? Abhi tum nikal gaye ho to bol sakte ho. But when you're there as part of your school, all of you will love your school to your core. How many of you agree with me? Sabko apna school pyara hai. Correct? So what I'm trying to tell you, at least you know which subject, like when you experience the subject, you know which subject you want to study more or you don't want to study. Bhaiya, maths to mere bhas ka nahi hai. How many of you remember 11th and 12th? I will ignore maths. I will get into SP. I was of that opinion, but then I realized you can love it, you can hate it, but you can't ignore it. So articleship or internship, articleship will come to later, but internships will give you opportunities to see what you like and see what you don't like. Initially, please don't be very choosy. Oh my God, they are making me do filing. I never thought trust me, I know students who don't know how to punch papers and put it in a file because they are very good with Google Drive organizing. They'll make nice folders because we are the digital age, no? So physical nahi aata hai. Ya phir physical aata hai, digital nahi aata hai. So the moral of the story is don't take any activities to be lower or higher. You don't know what is going to come to you of use in the future. This is your age to experiment. And experiment it with yourself in your initial careers. I had few questions in the chat box in person. That's why I'm taking them up initially only. Sir, will I get internship to cut your chase short? Answer is yes. To understand how, stay till the end. Chalo, next. Kshitij.
So are there any more questions to come in?
वो जब
Everyone, if
आएगा
you
बीच
have
बीच में
any-
we will take
Okay,
in
sir.
between. Don't worry.
Okay. Moving ahead, articleship provides a similar structure and understanding to the students who have cleared their CA intermediate exams and want to get into the corporate world. Now, let's talk about the big game. One drive which changes the fate of a lot of students. The place from where volunteering, managing clubs to prior internship, everything counts. The final placements. One of the most important days for the third year students where companies come on campus and recruit students for their full-time roles. The process is much more complex and layered in order to choose the perfect fit for the brand on campus, as of course, if we compare from internships. Soon we'll be starting our final placement season 1. And if any one of you is keen enough to know how it goes, you all are welcome to volunteer in those processes. Now I would like Vidhi, who is my fellow joint chairperson, to take over the further conversation.
Moving ahead, so the placement cell works around the year, providing different kinds of opportunities to all the relevant pool of students. We start our calendar in the month of April with our summer internship drive, where we intend to provide internship opportunities to the students who have just completed their first year and second year and are keen to utilize their vacation time into something productive and an opportunity to gain experience. Then we have our articleship drive phase 1 for the CA inter students seeking opportunities to create a career in the field of chartered accountancy. We then have our main flagship drive, which as mentioned earlier is the most crucial aspect of the placement procedure, the final placement process, starting effectively in the coming days. Furthermore, we have our final placement phase 2 in the month of November, and by the time ends, the year end, we have our winter internship drive and articleship phase 2. But this is not all. A general internship drive is conducted over the year, where the students who wish to apply in the opportunities coming on board and can intern amidst the college hours. Also, after you are graduated, the placement still provides you alumni placement opportunities to make sure you get the right career path. You may leave HR, but HR will never leave you.
Wow. Thank you, Vidhi. That was amazing. What she's trying to sell you, we are like LIC, Jeevan ke saath bhi, Jeevan ke baad bhi, right? So
Yes.
don't worry. Even if you graduate from HR college is not going to leave you. You are our students, our brand ambassadors in the words of principal. And your placement starts from the day you enter HR college. So from tomorrow, from today, or from yesterday, it has already started. Very soon, you will get a Google link, which will allow you to participate in the general internship drive, which is ongoing. My personal request is take a screenshot of this timeline or phase, which is tentative, which will allow you to understand, explore, and decide how you want to fit in and where you want to fit in. Especially my chartered accountancy students, half CA देख के disappoint मत हो जाओ भैया, आप full CA ही बनोगे यहाँ से. Don't worry, right? So articleship is one of the most premium articleship drive that we have, right from the neighboring college building, where we have CNK and associate Mr. Manish Sampath, to the most coveted office in New York, which is the PwC India America office, which comes to recruit. Everybody recruits from HR college for all different kinds of role, be it tax, audit, etc., etc. So as Vidhi said, you may go out of HR college, but HR will never leave you. And that's what the promise of the placement cell is. Come what may, you will get all the support that is required at campus. Over to you.
Over to our Vice Joint Chairperson, Khushi now.
Hello everyone, I'm Sushi. As Vidhi said, that I'm the Vice Joint Chairperson of Placement Cell for this year. So I would like to start with, the basic details of how Placement Cell works on a day-to-day basis. So since you all are in the first year, so we would like to start from internships first. So in specifically internships, I agree. I mean, I think that there are many students who would be interested in becoming the CRs. So heads up CRs, we would be directly coordinating with you all. Because you all would be responsible for sending messages, that is the internship messages, to, on your official groups, official class groups. So therein, in normal internships, we send forms through WhatsApp. But when it comes to winter internship drives or summer internship drives, we send a message, a WhatsApp message, which will contain the registration forms. So if you once you fill the registration forms, you will be added to a mailing list, wherein we'll be sending you mails directly to your registered email ID, and then you will be getting summer internship mails and winter internship mails. Other than that, throughout the year, all the internships would be sent through WhatsApp only. So you will face a lot of challenges, for which we are always available to acknowledge and to solve your problems. But one thing that every student should always keep in mind, that you should have full intention of getting selected in a particular company if you're applying to it. If any students do not comply with the terms and conditions of the placement team or the policies that we follow, the placement cell might take strict actions against the students. As a democratic body, we always believe in listening to both sides of the stories. That is the student side as well as the corporate side. So, in case of valid reasons, non-presence in a process can be granted directly by the director of the placement cell, and only after due diligence of the situation. Otherwise, placement cell will take strict actions against the students who default in the internship process. Also, once you are getting selected in a particular internship, for the duration of the internship, you would not be eligible to apply in any other company. Once you complete your duration, you would be eligible to apply for the upcoming internships. Shridhar, can you change the slide? Yes. Now we come to internship policy. Internship policy is not a very, difficult thing to understand, but it is very, very important that every student to go through the internship policy, because this is the only guidebook that will, for the students to understand what the procedure and what are the processes that we follow. So this policy basically contains every detail that you require before applying or understanding the placement process that HR college follows. That is, first of all, this will contain a resume format, basic resume format, because I'm quite aware that not all the students know how to form a resume. That is why we always send a sample resume format along with the job description with every single company. So this policy will also contain a sample resume format, the documents that you have to carry in an offline interview, what are the general instructions that you have to follow in an online interview, in an offline interview, the role that we play in the placement team or the process of a particular company, the role that Dr. Naveen Punjabi plays in a particular company. Along with that, how will we handle your grievances? What would you do if you default in a process? Everything is mentioned in the internship policy. You can scan the
Basically,
QR code and
what Khushi is trying to tell you, this is the Bible. Please read it carefully. It is just like the mutual fund ad. Mutual fund are subject to market risk. Please read the offer document carefully before investing. So if you don't read the offer document carefully before investing, action will be taken. Simple. Okay? There is a QR code which is there on the screen. Please scan it and download the policy immediately. After you have downloaded, raise your hand. क्या भैया अभी करवाना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो होगा नहीं ना.
correct sir.
Very good. So I know that people are participating and they are with us. Otherwise, excellent. Excellent. Good. So I'm seeing people are downloading the QR code. In case you miss it also, you can take a screenshot and keep, and you can post it in your unofficial or official group as the case may be. So don't think we don't know how it works. We know there are different types of groups, one created by the college and one then created by your own self, which we kind of understand how it works. That's not a problem. The moral of the story is information should be smooth and flowing. Whichever group it may be, we are not worried about that. All right. So great. I think let's move to the next slide. Yeah.
I would like Namita. I would like now to introduce Namita, the Vice Chairperson, along with me. She will continue from here.
Thank you, Khushi. First of all, I would like to welcome each and everyone of you to the session and to the college. So as Principal Ma'am as well as Namita mentioned earlier, that we not only help you get the placement opportunity, but create an ecosystem wherein we help you with during as well as after the placement. And this is one of our initiatives where we invite industry toolbars to deliver their experience as well as their tips to the prospective candidates of our campus. So here are our few topics that we had undertaken in the past year. We have a session on appearing for a group discussion. Then we also have a LinkedIn networking, as we discussed earlier that LinkedIn is a very important platform. And then we also had a personal interview.
Okay, I think her voice is not very audible. That's what most of the kids are writing. Basically, what she's trying to tell you, we do GD sessions, LinkedIn networking, personal interview. All these are by leading corporate people who do. So if you see Yogja, she was the ex-head of KPMG. Now she's in a hospitality sector. Manish is the head of Pyramel Learning. And Chandan Kumarji is the Aditya Birla Senior Vice President. Next slide. We also have post-interview follow-up sessions by the placement cell. You can see Vidhi, Namita, Faiz sir, Anjali Dhanani ma'am and Bhakti ma'am. So I'm also been assisted by 3 more teachers who will keep guiding you throughout. They are your teachers only from your courses. Bhakti Mulchandani madam, Anjali Dhanani madam and Faiz sir. We also have resume writing session, which I personally take, which I'll be taking very soon with you all. And then we have the TY orientation program. All right, next slide, please. Basically, we are into different engagements. Who will tell about these engagements?
Namita, is your voice is better now, or should I take it?
Namita, please unmute yourself and see. I think Namita ki screen freeze ho gayi hai.
Okay, so I'll just take it ahead. So
now she's come. Namita, can you unmute and check?
Sir, yes, am I audible?
yeah, it's
Yes,
better
yes,
now.
better. Yes, yes.
Thank you. Yes, so as sir was mentioning, except from the principal sessions, we also have other corporate engagement where we take an initiative to engage the corporate to have a long-lasting relationship with them so that it is eventually beneficial for all our students. We had a career discovery masterclass conducted by a very well-respected firm, Clever Harvey. Then we also have Miss Linda Doyle from the University of the Arts, London, who engaged us on a workshop, which was very informative, and we hope to conduct these workshops in the coming year as well. We had 3 page talks conducted by
Okay, basically we had a lot of sessions from these cyber security headquarters we visited with the IT cell. We also go and visit these companies when they call us for their training and placement officers meet. We try to engage with them at whatever possible opportunity we get, and we take things forward with these companies. So you can see all these pre-placement talks. So there's a lot of opportunity for all of us. Next slide. बताओ भैया कौन ले रहा है ये नंबर्स? सबको पैसा जानना है कितना मिलता है?
Well, sir, I don't think so. There's nothing much to speak about for this slide, as it says for itself.
I think this slide is very, very self-explanatory. You may want to see it. I have few questions in the meanwhile that have been coming up. Is there placements for MCOM? अरे जब हम LIC है जीवन के साथ भी जीवन के बाद भी तो MCOM के लिए placement है, 100% है. All our placements are open for MCOM part 1, part 2 both. So we don't discriminate between graduates and MCOMs. If the company writes specifically that I want only MCOM, we allow them to come only for MCOM students per se. Otherwise, there is no problem. Yeah. So that's how life is. And अगर वो बोलते हैं कि हम graduates MCOM को साथ में लेंगे, हम फिर decide करेंगे, we allow them to do that. If they say we only want MCOM, we allow them to do only MCOM as well. So there's no problem at all. Sir, what is CTC? Good question. It is called cost to company. I think I will take one session on commonly used jargons in placements. JD मतलब job description और कुछ नहीं होता है, right? It is job description, right? That is what it is. So we'll take a very good. I think by asking these questions, you're giving us insights as to what kind of session we should have. Acha, there's one interesting question. How to join the placement club? Is there any opportunities for FY to work? Yes, there is a lot of opportunity for FYs to work, but it's a by invitation only club. हम लोग last year तक recruitment जनता के लिए करते थे, but then we realized we only want special 26. That means I only want 26 good people who will come for our service whenever we call them. जो नखरे नहीं करेंगे, who will come whenever we call them and work. So we are going to recruit only 26 people this year as core members who will work. We train them in different skills, which Kshitij will tell you how to. And last interview will be with me. ये टाइम मैं पर्सनली इंटरव्यू लूंगा, लेने का ही नहीं है, 26 जन से ऊपर चाहिए ही नहीं. We don't want more than 26. Good. I think a lot of good questions that are coming up, which are giving us insights as well. And we are so happy that you're asking so many questions. Chalon, is this slide clear? Any question on the PESA? You can raise your hand. You can unmute yourself. We'll allow you to speak also. Don't worry. Great. I think there is Manvi. I'll ask you to unmute. Bolo. Manvi Wadhwani. भाग गई?
नहीं सर नहीं.
हाँ पूछो, क्वेश्चन पूछो.
सर जैसे I just want to ask, internship for first year students, how is that possible? Because we have no to zero skills. How can we participate in that sort of section?
Correct. Very good question. That is the first thing that you need to remove from yourself is the self-doubt. Ki I have zero to no skills. You have definitely some skills. If you don't know, then please come and work for the placement cell. We will show you how much skills you have. Forget that. Come and work for the Students' Council. See, for me, placement cell is not the only club that I have. Students' Council is also my club only because it belongs to HR college. Come and work for eCell. Come and work for CCHR. There is a lot of things that you can do initially to hone your skills. Work with few college clubs. Understand how to use Google Drive, how to use Excel, how to use Word. Let me give you an example. One of the students started writing letters for us to all companies. दिन में 50 letters भेजता था. Emails. Inviting companies for campus. He became excellent in writing letters. He is an executive assistant to the CEO of a leading company after doing his MBA and doing the same thing. He writes to now all prime ministers of different countries, complimenting them on the work that they have done or writing opinions about the CEO, what he feels that should be done to increase trade with that country. And he tells me, sir, it is no different than what I used to do at the placement cell. काम तो वही है, सिर्फ game change हो गई है. I hope you understand. It is like cricket and baseball.
Yes, sir. Now
Ultimately,
I
you're
got
hitting
the
the
idea
bat
and
with the ball.
perspective is changed.
Yeah, so it's all about perspective. आप थोड़ा effort डालो, सब हो जाएगा. Don't worry. Chalo, good. We will go to the next slide and we'll take up other things like second question. Let me let me take that beforehand only. Sir, मेरे CV में लिखने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है. I get this question quite often. I don't have anything to write. I have not done anything in my life. What should I write? I agree. You're in your first year. That's why I'm sensitizing it to you right now. Please build your resume. Do not lie on your resume. Build your resume. Sir, how do I build? I did not get selected in Students Council of HR College. ये लोग इतना सब रिक्रूट करते हैं लेकिन मेरे को ही नहीं लिया इन लोग ने. सर प्लेसमेंट सेल तो लेता ही नहीं है. ये लोग ने हमको लिया ही नहीं. All of these things that will happen, that's okay. Go and catch a teacher of your choice. Tell her, I would like to help you. Go and tell that teacher, I would like to intern under you. I would like to do something, some academic project under your guidance. Create a project for yourself if there is not given one. There is one girl in F5 BMS who approached me and said, sir, you are writing LinkedIn articles. Can I write something on internship and give you? She's in F5 BMS. Her name is Gayatri Joshi. If she's there in the meeting, please raise your hand. Gayatri helped me do the background research for one of my articles that I was writing. And she was there to help me before she joined college. She had just met me and bumped me into college. I told her, I want someone to help me write. She overheard the conversation and she said, sir, I can come and help you. And she did that. She's an F5 BMS. If you see, say hi to her from my side. Okay, go ahead. Next. Kshitij.
Do we have any questions left or we can move ahead with the
Move
presentation?
move ahead, beta. जब आएगा तब मैं बीच में आ जाऊंगा वैसे भी.
ठीक है, sir. Kush, I think from here you can take it ahead.
Yeah, okay.
पहला
So-
स्लाइड बताओ क्या नंबर 1, नंबर 7 बेचारे लोगों को पता ही नहीं है.
So, hello everyone, my name is Kush Kedia and I'm the senior advisor for the placement cell. And as mentioned earlier in the starting of the PPT itself, the placement cell of the HR college ranks first in Maharashtra in terms of placements and 7th in India, which is a very big achievement because given that the college is only working in Mumbai and still it has so much of mark on the whole India platform, it's a very big achievement for the college and for the placement cell. And speaking about our team, the placement cell is a completely students managed team. And to supervise our work, we have Dr. Naveen Punjabi as a director. Otherwise, the placements are managed by the first year, second year, and the third year students all together throughout the year. Around the year, we are working towards providing you internship opportunities, final placements, or the articleship opportunities, which is done by the students present in the college itself.
I have another question here. Please go back. हाँ यहाँ पे ही रखो. यही मेरे लिए main है. The internship opportunities being discussed are primarily focused on CA Commerce. What about BA MMC? My friend Miss Kalani, FY BA MMC. Please understand that there are immense opportunities. If you know graphic designing, I have an opportunity for you right now on this call. If you know graphic designing or video editing, I can give you an opportunity right now. There are 6 companies looking out for graphic designers and video editing. We can right away start your internship immediately. So what I'm trying to tell you is get these skills equipped yourself with so that you can kind of, qualify for all these internships. The first thing is if you know how to use Canva for BA MMC. If you can do some basic designing, this presentation is made by the placement cell on Canva, which they had sent me as a link. We were co-sharing and making changes whatever need be. How will placement team help us? Vivek, placement team will help you get these opportunities in your mailbox. How you explore them, it is your choice. Correct? If you miss the email and then you come after 2 months कि sir ये HUL का internship आया था मुझे अभी चाहिए तो I'm going to say that I'm sorry my friend, we cannot help you. Good question. Any other question? Is there opportunity for coding? My friend, we are not an IT company, but if we get any opportunities, we keep sharing. So the idea is to get registered for the internship drive, and we keep sharing these opportunities. The reason this slide is put up right now is to tell you that whenever you come in college, which is going to be very soon, right? And there is going to be a lot of action. Reason being, you're going to meet all of these people. The placement cell is a small room on the ground floor. There's a common joke कि दरवाजा खोलते ही room खत्म हो जाता है, right? So, whenever you're on the ground floor, just drop into the placement cell and say hi to these people. Just say we attended your session on placements and just say hi. There is no harm in making friends. कोई issue नहीं है. Now, is there opportunity in banking? Answer is yes. Is there opportunity in insurance? Answer is yes. Do we get banks on campus? Yes. Yesterday itself, we have 3 students from ICICI Bank who were going to Bangalore for their first training program, and they are going to be joining ICICI Bank in their wealth management team and credit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, credit. These 2 things they are joining, they're going to do immediately this year itself. So they're going to Bangalore for their training. So that's what the entire thing is all about. So I think firstly, you should give a big round of applause to these people who are working selflessly, tirelessly. They don't get a job for themselves. They work for you guys so that you guys get jobs. So please give them a big round of applause.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent. Excellent. Hello. Next slide.
So the upcoming perspective for the first year students as to how you can join the placement cell. Right now, the recruitments will begin. So during the recruitment process, using that, you can become part of the placement cell. And even if you're not a part of the placement cell always comes up with very seminars and webinars and opportunities so that you get to attend the sessions which make you understand how the corporate world works and how we prove that yes, the campus are linked to the careers, not only for the third year students, but for the right from the first year. Right from when you join the college, we are working on that vision and we are making it into reality. You can volunteer for internships. You can volunteer for NGOs. When you are eligible, you can volunteer for joining the articleship drive as well. So opportunities are there for each and every student around the year by the placement cell. It's upon you how you take over the opportunity and make the best of it. Placement cell is always working for the students.
Okay. The second thing is we don't look at ACCA, CMA, CFA and all those things. What we look at is HR college. Whatever you're doing along with it is good for you. Articleship, because we get a lot of requests from our final placement companies that we want interns we want article assistants for our thing. If they come and tell us we want ACCA interns, we want CMA interns, we will call for that also. हमको क्या टेंशन नहीं है. We have no worries about whom they want to. We work as per the requirement of the corporates. If they come and tell us we want this, we give them this. Chalo, next.
So what if you wish what you can gain from the placement cell? The very first thing that a person gains from the placement cell is the good communication skills. You build a confidence as to how to talk to the corporates, because many many people don't know how to talk, or they are hesitant to start a conversation in the corporate world. So placement cell helps you overcome that barrier, and it helps to make you professional in your work as to how to send emails, how to draft a proper email so that it can catch attention of people.
And not on chat
of the corporate.
Friends. मतलब ठीक है, chat GPT पे आप लिख तो लोगे, लेकिन how does that actually go on to the corporate? How do we want to project HR college to the corporate? That is important. Chat GPT can give you a formal, nice language, but it cannot give you attitude and intent. That is what the machine cannot do. That is where you come into picture as a placement cell member and do that. Go ahead, Khush.
So how to draft your work in the proper formats so that your work looks sophisticated, and whenever you present it, it doesn't look shabby. So it trains you in a professional manner so that when you come out in the third year, you are very well ready for the corporate world. And as soon as you enter a company, you stand out in the company because everyone understands and sees that, okay, this person knows how to work at least. They don't have to teach you everything from the scratch. So it gives you an edge over others because you already know how it works in the corporate world to a very greater extent. So it gives you very much opportunity and skills which help you making up your career.
Chalo, next.
So what
some of the companies that believe in us and they come to recruit for articleship, internships, final placement, general internship, whatever you may call it as. So जिसका भी doubt था, sir auditing आती है, sir media companies आती है, sir bank आती है, sir capital markets आता है, सब आता है. So all your doubts about, and these are just, the list is only indicative. This is not the end list. These are only some of the top recruiters we have put in. There are more than, how many companies, if I may ask, Khush or Namita or Kshitij?
So I would say more than 250 at least.
So 250 logos cannot come in 1 or 2 slides. These are just an indicative list. This is not the end result. Chalo, next slide, please. Please scan this QR code and join the WhatsApp group if you wish to be part of the placement cell. If you wish to be part of the placement cell and work, we are going to only take 26 of you ultimately. I think वही है ना, क्या है? 20-25 ही लेंगे, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं लेंगे.
Yes, sir.
Arey, very interesting question. Will our marks impact final placements? Answer is yes. Answer is yes. Grades do matter, my friend. Ultimately, आप कितना भी नाच गाना कर लो, it's going to take you. See, my friend, you have come to college, enjoy life. I'm not, please be part of cultural committee. Please be going to festivals, enjoy your life, but not at the cost of your academics. Academics is the apex thing. It is the foremost thing. You're here to study. Please remember, you're here to learn. In case you don't learn, or in case you don't study, in case you don't get your grades in place, none of us can help you. There are cutoffs. 75%, 80% cutoffs है. वो आप नहीं कर पाओगे, stress. Then we can't help you. Right. Ritika, you have a very interesting thing. Some universities offer summer school for 20 to 30 days, summer programs. Will credit and attendance be adjusted accordingly? We will give you internship as a component in your vacation, in your summer vacation, which is definitely going to be credited from this year as per the new education policy 2020. So, and as per the NEP, internship is a mandatory component in many of the programs, and hence it is going to be very soon be incorporated. We are waiting for the decision from the Academic Council of the university. Once it has been approved, you will get the notification or the syllabus on the website, and you will understand how the credit framework works. Sir, my good is travelers and explore the world. Okay, Mohit, there is opportunity under BVOC, hospitality and tourism. You can travel the world with them and keep working in different hotels. We leave it up to you. Next question. I'm pursuing CA. I wish to join the placement cell. My friend, when you join this WhatsApp group, there'll be a form that will come in. Read the form. In that, they will ask you whether you are CA, not CA, then whether you can give that much time or no. If you're already 9 hours in your so-called learning environment in a classes, I don't think you'll be able to work for yourself or for the placement cell. So, Suhani Israni, I feel unfortunately, if you are already occupied, you can't do justice to yourself, nor to the placement cell. So it is best now not to get into that. Janvi Jain, how to build a resume? Full power-packed 1.5 hour session on that very soon. I promise you. If we are doing job along with MCOM first year, will we have attendance issue? Attendance is subject to ordinance of the university from time to time. As of now, it is 75%, my friend. Right? Second opinion is, it is just like asking canteen में क्या अच्छा मिलता है. Teacher से नहीं पूछने का बेटा. कैंटीन में समोसा अच्छा है या चाइनीज, वो एक बच्चा बता सकता है. ये सब क्वेश्चन किसी बच्चे को पूछो. गो एंड मीट नेहा और अंशु इन द कॉलेज, दे विल टेल यू हाउ द अटेंडेंस सिस्टम वर्क्स. करेक्ट. फ्रॉम माय साइड इट इज 75% मैंडेटरी. If we are doing job, ठीक है. Could you share details about the graphic design and internship? Yes, Vidhi. Please join the WhatsApp group and please tell Kshitij to help you with the internship thing. We are going to send that internship soon. Kshitij, BIAP or somebody else was looking out for graphic designers. Please send them Vidhi's profile.
No, sir, I will do that.
Sir, any placement for BVOC? Of course, placement for BVOC retail. Definitely. There are MOUs with a lot of retailers and we are definitely going to help you. Sir, do we need resume to be selected for the placement cell? Of course. Make whatever you can. आपके पास खुद का कुछ तो फॉर्मेट होगा, ऑनलाइन जाके ढूंढो, कुछ तो बनाओ, यू शुड. सर कैन यू कीप अ सेशन ऑन कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, इंटरव्यू? लिखो बेटा, हमको ये तीनों सेशंस फर्स्ट ईयर में लिख करने हैं. डन, वील डू दैट. पारवी जैन, वील डू दैट. Next question. Sir, would you advise us to take up internship right now or once you join college or during summer break? My personal opinion is right now, focus on your studies. Take the internship at the end of your first year. During the summer break from the 1st of May to the 12th of June, I think that's the summer break approximately. वो time पे आप ले लो. It's close to 6 weeks, which is good enough time to work and to get exposure. So take it after your first year, or if you get very, very good internship, you may take it about that. Sir, any opportunities for FY BCom? My friend, this session is in general for FYs, which means FY BCom included. क्यों चिंता करते हो लाइफ में? Somil, don't worry. Any opportunities? ठीक है. Puneet Mata, don't worry. Very good. Sir, right now I take this. I live in Virar. I wish to join placement. No problem. Please come and work. देखो कभी तो कॉलेज आना पड़ेगा ना. It's this college is not going to be online for eternity. You will have to come offline. So it's going to be there. Sir, I am also pursuing CA, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you can join the placement cell. Welcome. Please scan the QR code first, get onto it, then we'll see. All right, thank you. Can I join the WhatsApp group? Of course you can join the WhatsApp group. Why the QR code is not working? QR code is working, beta. Dekho, dekho. Huh? When will I come to know about upcoming webinars and internship? Very soon in the next week. By next week, you will get to know when and how and what we are doing. Yes, resume writing session we will do very soon. WhatsApp group full ho gaya lagta hai, beta. Please send an email on hrcollegeinternships@gmail.
So the WhatsApp group is not full. I think there's a lot of traction on the group, so it's just taking some time, I guess.
Taking some
because
time.
with each second we are getting more and more participants on board.
Excellent, excellent. ठीक है. So I think let's move to the what qualities we need to do placement cell candidate. बेटा वो सब करेंगे. Qualities को अभी छोड़ दो. अभी willingness चाहिए. The first quality is attitude. Attitude to work. If that is the quality you have, बाकी सब हम सिखा देंगे. Don't worry. चलो next slide. कुछ है next slide की thank you हो गया ये?
No, so that's all.
Okay. Now couple of things that I'll tell you. Can you please switch off this slide?
Yes, I'll just switch off the slide.
Okay, couple of things which I'll tell you, which common mistakes people make from FY onwards, which continues till TY. Let me tell you, I had a student with an email ID. It's not an indication to anyone, and Students' Council, please don't tell her. sweetpayal@gmail.com. machoravi@gmail.com. handsome hulk so-and-so@gmail.com. My friends, please have a professional email ID. When it goes to the company, हम लोग जब आपकी CV पढ़ते हैं ना, हम लोग को लगता है कि आज एक juke box चालू हुआ है. So my request is, please have professional email IDs created from FY onwards. Best is to use your college ID. Now, how to get college email ID? Rani ma'am, क्यों टेंशन लेते हो? डॉक्टर रानी त्यागी को मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ. She will get the IT to organize it. Ultimately, Students' Council will only do it. Right? They will only get you the email ID. तो इनको छोड़ो मत. Students' Council is the most important and the apex body of the college. Ultimately, whatever moves in this college is through them. So whenever you go to the ground floor, first say hi to the Students' Council. Right? Then say hi to the placement cell. एक तुम्हारा कॉलेज का टाइम संभालता है और एक तुमको पूरी लाइफ संभालता है. दोनों को हाय बोलते हुए फिर आगे जाया करो. ठीक है? So that's how do you be part of the Students' Council? It is very simple. They will come out with a form soon for all clubs. You can get into all of that and you can do all of these things. Don't worry. All clubs will come out with their forms. Some clubs want a lot of people. Example, council wants a lot of people. There's a lot of work there. Placement wants only special 26. उससे ज्यादा उनको जगह बिताने की भी जगह नहीं है उनको. तो forget all of them. ठीक है? First is email ID. Second is या नंबरवर तुम्ही जे फोन करत आहे तो या वेळी व्यस्त आहे. Placement cell tries to call you that tomorrow you have an interview with Deloitte and this number is Vyast. Whenever you applied for an internship, my friend, you have to expect a call. And when you're expecting a call, pick up call from any damn number that comes. Don't say that I don't know this number, I don't pick up from unknown numbers. Okay? Either get a new phone, new SIM card, 2 slot होता है ना, वो नया SIM card डालो और उसमें खुश रहो, or do that. LinkedIn profile is mandatory, answer is no. Beta, it is just like saying, is gym mandatory? Answer is no. Is fitness desirable? आप समझ रहे हो? Answer is no. It is not desire. It is not mandatory. You don't need to have a LinkedIn profile. But if you have one, it's like going to the gym. It's like your physical activity will help you. Same is the case with that. Can I be part of sports council? Of course, there are 52 clubs and counting. क्योंकि हमारे कॉलेज में हमारी क्लब चालू करने की प्रथा है. So we have lot many clubs. I think how many do we have, Neha, as of today? Ansha,
Yes.
52 or
45 plus, 45
plus.
around. Yes.
The last count I know is 52. Now if above 52 हुआ है तो मुझे आइडिया नहीं है, या फिर कुछ कंसोलिडेशन भी हुए थे. I trust the students council more, so I'll go by their word. 45 plus. When do classes start? I think 7th or 8th of August. Very soon your this will be announced. What is it called? Orientation, physical orientation will be announced, where you will come to campus and you will see all of us together. It's going to be fun, right? So that's going to be announced very soon. We are internally discussing. Tentatively, it would be 7th, 8th ke aspas ka date. Okay, whatever it is, it will come to you on your WhatsApp group. As you came to know about this session, you will come to know about that session also. I hope we have no more questions. I know you want to know the world, and the thing is, opportunity there in Excel, answer is yes. Is opportunity there in Word? Yes. PowerPoint? Yes. Sab mein hai. So what I suggest is, hold your horses for some time. You will get to know all of these details very soon. And we're going to discuss about this at length once we have this. Good. I'm glad this session was very helpful, Mayur. Thank you so much, Vanshika. Very good. But this is all the students. Trust me, my role is to sip coffee with everybody. And that's why my role is to network and meet a lot of good people. My dear friend Anand Singhania ji had come and spoken to all of you all from the Indian Merchants Chamber. So I keep seeing all my dear friends on this platform, and I really like the choice of speakers that we have on this. And my kudos to the Students' Council for managing this under the leadership of Shubhita Kanchan ma'am and Dr. Tyagi. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come in this session and help you all with whatever we could. Remember, what you do in life echoes in eternity. Keep doing good work. And remember, to get into HR is a privilege, and use this privilege judiciously. All the best, and may God bless you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Naveen sir. So that brings us to the end of this session. A huge thanks to Dr. Naveen Punjabi and the whole placement team for guiding our first years throughout the placement cell, for addressing all their doubts and helping them understand how to go about with placements during the first year. We really appreciate your time and efforts. Thank you so much once again.
So as we step upon this enthralling journey together, I urge you all to seize every opportunity, to learn every chance you get, and to make the most of this time in your lives. We are thrilled to have you here today, and we are sure that you will make your loved ones proud.
Oh, wow.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope that you continue to contribute to this community's legacy and become virtuous leaders of an upstanding tomorrow. Hope to see you for another edifying lecture tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone.
Ciao. See you.